Hey, what's up, guys? WhirlXbow back here, and today we are playing some Evenlock. This is a deck I've been wanting to play again for a while that I've just never honestly gotten around to doing. So, yeah, it's a deck I'm really excited to play. I think this deck is really well put right now in the meta. Between cards like Gigafin and Molten Giant, you know, just I feel like you have enough value cards in order to get away with beating a lot of the super aggro decks. Also, Rogue dropping down pretty low allows you to summon Molten Giants early, which is pretty insane, not gonna lie. But, yeah, there's not much else to say besides, how about we queue up the first one, alright? I feel like I've said already a lot over the last couple of videos about Evenlock, and honestly, I'm excited to try Gigafin. I think the only time I actually tried playing this card was in, like, Murloc Warlock, and it wasn't great, but I think right now in this deck, it should be pretty solid, or at least I'm hoping it is. Anyways, though, with that being said, let's queue up the first one, and let's see how things go, alright guys? I'll see y'all there. So, I'm guessing this is Combo Mage. Sorry, my mic was muted. I have no idea what that portrait is from, but that is one of the nicest looking... What the fuck is that from? Hold up. What is that from? Oh, well, apparently you can't update anymore. I don't think I've ever seen this portrait, but it is one of the, if not the nicest mage portraits on the planet. That is... Okay. Okay, I mean... Tap here, I can slam this next turn. This is gonna be pretty good, hopefully. I mean, between this and this, I feel like I should be fine, but we'll see. Alright, anyways, also, before I get too much more into things, I hope you guys all have a beverage. I'm currently drinking a beer called Ce n'est pas la fin du monde, which is a beer from Quebec. It is, honestly, I've been getting in a little bit to drinking Quebec beers, and they're pretty good. I won't even lie and say like, oh, they're not great. But they're not bad. This is for those who drink a lot of beer or a little bit amount of beer. This is known as a Belgian IPA, and it's up there in quality in my opinion. Again, I'm not the most I shouldn't say well-rounded, but I'm not the biggest expert in high-end beers. I try to stick towards the, again, it feels weird saying lower end beers, but like, you know, I don't drink $10 beers every single day. But this was actually pretty good price. I think it was like a case of 24 of various different beers from the same company. I think like 20 bucks, 24 beers, or for like 20 or 30 bucks, which is not that bad. At least where I come from, and it's pretty good. I've bought this one often. It's one of my favorite boxes of beers, because I like to have a lot of different flavors, and it's pretty good. So if you guys are of legal drinking age and you guys enjoy consuming beer, would recommend it if you guys can find it. I don't know if they ship outside of Quebec though, so you might not be able to, but if you guys ever come to Quebec, I would recommend trying it. I get a lot of citrus notes from it. I get a little bit of grapefruit. It's pretty good. It's pretty fucking good. That's a block. I guess it's just this. Okay, that's actually a pretty good draw, not gonna lie. Again, I don't quite know how this matchup is winnable for us. I didn't see where this was played from, but I think it was from the left side. Jesus Christ, man. This man has had so many. It's ridiculous. Actually fucking ridiculous. This is where I wish I was actually able to play good Hearthstone, well, quote unquote good Hearthstone cards. This is where I wish I could have played like old Elysiana and like, man, I wish they would unnerf Elysiana. It's Elysiana, right? Or Lucia, the priest card that steals your opponent's. It used to be a 2-drop that would steal your opponent's hand, and then you could play a card in it. I wish that card got reverted. It'd be really fucking dope if it did, but if he takes an extra turn here, I'm just gonna concede. I don't think from this position I'm actually able to win, so. Yeah, I generally don't think I can win from this position, but hey. Because I can't prevent him from playing the owl thing. And it lets him take an extra turn. I can't prevent him from playing that card. I just straight up lose to it. I need a 1 and a 2 health minion. I don't have a single 1 health minion in my deck, so that's not not really realistic. But hey, if he does that hit, I need a 1 and a 3 health, or a 2 and a 3 health minion. That's pretty good. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I have to respect the fact he has it, right? Oh, this card is so awkward right here. Fuck. I was hoping at the rat. I played a rat this game, so I was hoping I just hit rat. I can slam rat. Ideally, pull the 4/5. He'd have to spend a turn killing it, and then I was fine. But still in his deck. Is it possible to generate enough? Again, I have to just guess he has it in hand, right? Like, he's played so much shit. What's the odds he doesn't have it just in hand? Well, I mean, I'm assuming I'm just dead here. He plays the owl parrot thing. Then he plays another parrot. Then I die. Does he have a way to kill this? I mean, the weird thing is he just has 2, right? Yeah, okay, I'm dead. Oh well. Oh well. I genuinely don't know what beats this deck. I feel like this deck is super good. I think this might be the best combo deck in the game, by the way. I know I'm saying that probably because I've just lost it, but No, I think it's my single combo deck that I have the weakest win rate across with most of my decks. The only deck I have a positive win rate against that deck with is Druid. Like combo Druids of sorts, which I think is a really, really good counter to that deck. But just because you can gain enough armor, but you still get fucked by, you know, Bran into take extra two extra turns, into take 2 extra turns, into take 4 extra turns, into take a million extra turns. You still lose to that. But yeah, overall I think it's probably the best combo deck right now in the game. Anyways though, with that being said, let's just skip the next one. Alright, a Warlock, or not a Warlock, a Shaman. I'm assuming this is Overload. I could be really wrong here, and it could be Freeze, in which case this hand could be good enough to just beat a really, really early game Freeze board, so yeah. Gigafin is a huge card. Alright, this is actually huge against Freeze, because this silences my own minions, which is like huge, right? If I silence my own minions and he freezes my board, I have to have them back on the battlefield, and it's just huge. Here's Freeze. This is actually one of the best matchups for me, if I'm being honest. My win rate against this deck as Free Shaman is really fucking low. Again, I would argue I'm bad at Free Shaman, and I'm also bad at Evenlock. Also, my list is not nearly as good as some of the other Evenlocks I've played against. So, this is going to be a huge card. My curve of this game is actually kind of insane. Next turn is this into this. Poke him in the face. He doesn't have much to do, and if he freezes my board, I just silence my board and then go face and he dies. So that's fine. I doubt he's playing. If he's playing Highlander, I'm fucked. But at least most of the Highlander lists I've seen do not play Serenade. So I feel pretty confident doing this play here. If he is Highlander, I'm dead to the card Zephyrus. And it's not even close. Okay, that's fine. That hits here. This is 24-30. It was down to 4. Interesting. It also fucks this card. Also, to be fair, this card is just nuts in this matchup. Devouring his minions is huge. But that is the worst hit. That's a catastrophically bad hit, if I'm being honest. Actually, that's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. So the thing is, I had 32 damage there, which is... that is a good chunk of damage, if I'm being honest, but... Actually, did I have more than that? No, I had lethal there, actually. I could have dealt 3 damage to my own guy, which summons the taunt minions on the right side, which would have given my... I could have, like, basically killed my... Okay. So, for those who are wondering, hold up, where is my HS replay? I want to put it out because it's going to be good both for me and for my opponents. How do I pause this? Pause. Okay, so he pulls that, right? So this is my board. So what would happen is I'd hit here. I'd hit here. He's at 34, right? My next attack hits his face, or sorry. So, it's hit. My next attack hits his face. Then I Demonic Assault my own guy, hit his face, running into here. And then I have 32 plus the 2 damage I did here because this summons it on the right side. So it would actually have been lethal, right? So I'll recap that again. Hit with the one that has Wind Fury. All right. Second hit hits him in the face. He's on to 33. Then I Demonic Assault the one at this point. It deals 3 damage to a minion. Summons him on the right side. Now this one has Wind Fury. I punch him down to 32. Then I punch it to here. And then I have 8, 16, 24. And then this has Wind Fury now because it's the rightmost minion, which is 32, which is exact lethal. So that is fucking insane. I just wanted to point out the fact that I actually had lethal, and it's not even also counted the fact that I had attack with a 5/5. I didn't even count the fact that I was able to hit with a 5/5 in that math, but I did have lethal. Kind of forgot I could attack with that. I was trying to do the math without it, but yeah. Anyways, so with that being said, let's skip the next one. All right, rogues. This is the matchup I've been very interesting to see because currently this deck has a higher win rate against rogue than other decks. I want to keep this because if I hit Gigafin, I'm in a really good position. Sunfury is an interesting card, but Gigafin is the most important one I think to see here. Again, I think the single best deck against rogue, and against in the meta right now. I know it doesn't get nearly as much as love as I think it deserves. Like when I look on Tempo Storm, here's just tap. Right, when I look on Tempo Storm and I go to their meta snapshot for Wild, is it tier 2? It's currently not even on their tier list. There's one, like, again, all right, I'll go out and say it. I could be 100% wrong here, I'll admit. But in my opinion, currently the best deck to deal with a lot of the meta is the oh, he missed on a pirate. That's actually huge for me. Is Control Warrior. I think Control Warrior is really fucking good and currently really underrated. Yeah. Oh, this is so unfortunate. I'll do this. But yeah, I currently think that Control Warrior is underrepresented and is really good. It's really good at dealing with Pirate Warrior, Evenlock. Evenlock is a little bit harder, but I still think it's a favorable matchup, especially when you're running double brawl. It's good at dealing with Free Shaman. It's actually Free Shaman's like kind of a 50-50 type matchup. It's good at dealing with all the aggro decks just in general because you play so many border wipes and so many cards like that. But yeah, I think it's top tier if I'm being honest. I don't know how this is gonna work. You just Secret Passaged 3 cards away. Okay, he gets Secret Passage works in the most disgusting and unfortunate way I have ever fucking seen, if I'm being honest. Let's do this. If I can attack with a 1/3, that's 16, 17, 18, that's not quite lethal. Puts him down to 3. I don't have Dark Bomb on my list for lethal. But I think I win here? He had a really low and bad draw, if I'm being honest. Like, really bad and really fucking slow, but I mean, it happens to everyone. It's actually the first time I've seen this card miss. He failed at doing math. I don't know, I guess not really. I want to play this super safe like. Because right now if the 8/6 survives, I have lethal. So this next turn. So I'm fine doing this. These can both run into here. He has to deal with a 1/3. Even if he places weapon and it's 4 attack, it's this. He has 3 mana left to kill an 8/6. Which with that deck, I don't think is actually possible. And even if he does, I mean, I still have Defile in hand, and I have Spice Baker. Which is... I mean, Spice Baker is tap, gain 1 less life. Draw. It's lose 1, draw 1. For 1, which is insanely good. Did he miss twice? Okay, no, he did not. Okay, that's fine. Both of his South Sea deckhands are out of his deck. That's fine, that's fine. Trying to think what the best play is here. Interesting draw. Oh, let's do this. He has 2 cards in hand. What can be his outs here? Smite is not an out. Smite puts him down really low with an empty board. I think that's really bad for him. My next turn could consist of, like... It's not really flooding the board, but... Okay, well, there's a Smite. He has nothing on board besides a 4/2 weapon. He just accepted defeat. Oh, I disagree with that play wholeheartedly. I should have played bold Moltens. GG. Easy game, easy clap. The better play from him there, if he wanted to do that, was hit me in the face with his weapon trade. But that was a like, doing that trade was super fucking greedy, in my opinion. I do not like that whatsoever. He could have easily won that, actually. I did have double Spice Baker, which was pretty solid, but after I played both Moltens, it was like, what, +4 health, which is not great. But I still think he could have easily won that game. He should have just played it a little bit better. Anyways, though, with that being said, let's skip the next one. Okay, another rogue. Interesting. A Goldshire Gnoll is a huge draw in the opener. Okay, Defile's also... Okay, this whole hand is pretty solid. Best card to draw here, I guess, is... Anetheron. Maybe Giant. There's the Giant. This card is nuts. Again, I'm assuming it's Pirate. It could be Pillager. If it is Pillager, I mean... I have one out, which I mulled, which was Rat. Rat is huge against Pillager. Gigafin is a pretty nice draw as well. Oh, sorry about that. I am so fucking tired. I think I briefly talked about what I did yesterday, or what I did today, yesterday's video. And I spent the entire day, like, it was my mom's birthday on Friday, so 2 days ago. So for dinner on the Saturday, because we typically do like a family style dinner on a Saturday, I decided to make a giant like taco night type thing, because my family loves tacos. It's something that's pretty nice to make for everyone, because everyone can put whatever they want into it. So I spent the entire day basically fucking cooking, you know, made different salsas and, you know, marinated various different types of meats and whatnot in order for everyone to have a pleasant experience. It was really fucking good, but it's rough on the feet, man. Spending the entire day on your feet, it's pretty fucking rough. I want to hit here, I think. Yeah, I think this is fine. So I thought this matchup was going to be a little bit more favored than it actually is, because when he has a competent draw, I feel like I'm stuck in a hard place right now. Maybe with the rest of my hand I can stabilize, but I'm at 9 health here, minimum. Because my guess is this probably hit. If he has like a 2-1 charge, if he has a weapon, I'm a little bit more concerned, but in which case it's, yeah. Some pretty shitty combination of cards that can kind of just say I'll die, but... 1, 2, 3. The Defile here is huge. What if I had dime? Some 1/3s. Some 1/3s and a 2/5. Or 5/4. I can't afford to tap here. I'm so low already. I'm playing this so riskily at 6 life. The thing is, I think behind 2 taunts I should be fine. Nat, draw 2 weapons. That's fucking disgusting. Oh, that's not good for me. Okay, I can eat that with the Drain Soul, which is really nice. Oh no, he played 2 of those, so I guess that wasn't quite Nat draw. Alright. Kill me. Kill me at 9 behind 11 health of taunts. That's how you win the game. Also, one thing I'm noticing, I think I've talked about this briefly beforehand. For all the players that want to do the huge push, you know, into high legend, I'll admit it's a push. I want to warn you guys ahead of time of something, and that is the absurdly large queue times. My recording is currently at 32 or 33 minutes, and man, I think I've spent 4 minutes total in queue times in these 4 games. That's actually pretty good. Evenlock feels nuts right now. If you guys want to play a pretty solid deck, I would recommend Evenlock. I don't want to say it's a control deck. I say it's more of a mid-range. I hate these on, like, you know, out of principle. I don't like the Murlocs, but this one is kind of fucking dope. I like that. I like how it's a play on Guff. I hate the Jaina one with the burning fucking passion. If you guys want to tilt me and you guys queue into me, make sure to have the fucking Jaina portrait. I hate it so much. But anyways, let's open these packs. Legendary? No. Sad face. Trash card. If I get golds, can I please get playable goldens legendary? Pog? You know what? Oh, it's the Paladin one. Sick. Let's go. You know what? I want to make this video a little bit more special. We're completing the set. Let's do it. You know what? I said I was gonna do it, like, what was it, last video? I said if I open the last legendary, I'm crafting the one I'm missing. We're doing it. Beautiful. I'm doing this partially because I wanted to play a deck with this, and I want to play a deck with this. So, you know what? Let's complete that. Hold up. When the fuck do these reset? Oh, it resets in 2 days. Okay, beautiful. Let's start with these. The ones that don't give a shit. This gives us... I don't remember what this gives us. Oh, this gives us a coin. Okay. This gives us diamond. Oh, it's diamond to this. It's perfect for Quest Mage. It's a deck I don't really play, but it's pretty nice anyways. You know, if you would have told me when I started playing the game, yeah, when you're 20 whatever years old, you'll have 76% of the cards in the game, I would have fucking pissed in your mouth. I don't know how else to say that, but I want to fucking just bzz and bist in your mouth. But hey, look where we are now. We're sitting here with a whole bunch of diamond cards and 76% of the cards of the game. And fuck, I mean, who knows? Now I'm moving on to opening to classic packs, right? And if I open the mill house in the next pack I open, I mean, I said that as well, that as soon as I open the last legendary in the set, I'm crafting them to a missing. And then, hey, that's... I think that's going to be close to 77%, 78% complete. So, hey. Anyways, I feel like this video has been pretty long. I'm actually, by the way, super excited to try this. This is tomorrow's video. It's a Paladin deck. I'm not going to show you guys what it is. There's a reason I left it as custom Paladin. Also, this is the current Evenlock list that is on Tempo Storm. So, yeah. The deck is pretty solid. I would highly recommend. I think this card, I didn't get to show its power level here, but I think it's actually pretty good. Pretty good tech for decks that don't play minions that get buffed to deal with the current meta. It's really, really good against free shaman, especially, and also good against taunts, right? Because, you know, maybe you're missing 8 damage, you play some taunts, you silence everything, you punch him in the face for 8 with a giant, and GG. But yeah, anyways, with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, don't forget to like and subscribe as always. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys all on the next one. All right, guys? Yeah, I'll see y'all there. Peace.